Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Trench Gaming and today we are going to be talking about the top 5 worst Rockstar games that have been created. Sure, there have been some good games such as GTA 5 and Max Payne 3, but today this is about the worst Rockstar games that were ever created. The fifth on the list is called as Evil Knievel. Yeah, an Evil Knievel game on Game Boy Color. Who knew there was so much to riding a motorcycle off a big jump? You got to tap a specific button, then you have to tap it harder, then you have to tap it faster. All the while you've been treated to a hand-drawn crash scenes. Evil Knievel is forgotten for a reason. This game sucked. Fourth on the list is known as Austin Powers' Welcome to My Underground Lair. Rockstar released Welcome to My Underground Lair and Oh Behave as a pair following the success of The Spy Who Shagged Me. The duo of Austin Powers Game Boy Color games were essentially operating systems inspired by the two Mike Myers characters. Underground Lair let players play as Pac-Man clone called Mojo Maze, and a rock paper scissors clone. Needless to say, these were not groovy, baby. No. Oh yeah. Each title had Austin Powers inspired calculators too. So, third on our list is known as State of Emergency. I know many of you might say, hey, I had fun with State of Emergency. Why are you including this on a list of the worst Rockstar games? To which I reply, no, you're wrong. This game sucks. State of Emergency played off the World Trade Organization riots in Seattle, Washington, and naturally earned the ire of politicians and parents despite lacking the high quality of Grand Theft Auto 3. That's why you thought the game was cool, because you were 11 years old and you were probably thinking to yourself that you were going to be founding member of a rap group called Fuck You, You, Jesus Christ. You were such a snot-nosed punk. In reality, State of Emergency was repetitive, difficult to control, repetitive, needlessly insightful, repetitive, and violent. Did I mention that it was repetitive? Missions frequently repeated themselves. Beating someone to death with a served arm was only fun for the first hour. Rockstar smilingly washed their hands of the franchise and moved on to bigger things such as GTA 5, GTA 4, GTA Liberty City, all those games that weren't after they created State of Emergency. Second on the list is Smuggler's Run, Game Boy Advanced. Sure, Smuggler's Run for the PS2 was fun. You got to drive around, go up huge mountains, and generally explore a huge environment while doing jumps and flips and oh shit. Really, if you'd never played this game in split screen, you're missing out. But what wasn't fun, Smuggler's Run for the Game Boy Advance, the neat effects and physics were completely lost in the apocalyptic granny wasteland of the great Game Boy Advance. Let's not forget the complete void of anything resembling a sense of speed At this, at best, the texture on the ground changing from one shade to another. I'm sure Game Boy Advance owners appreciate the love from Rockstar, but there were times during Smuggler's Run that it actually felt like a vitriol and hate. The 29 missions were so unbelievably tedious, and the AI you frequently raced against couldn't be bothered to try anything remotely clever. All, all in all, Smuggler's Run was terrible, but not as terrible as the PS2 of Smuggler's Run. But number one on our list is known as Surfing H3O. Surfing H3O already starts off with a huge strike against it because of its name, of course, which is H3O. So what the hell is that? We all know that H2O is water, so what happens when you add an extra hydrogen molecule? More fun? Bigger waves? I'm no chemist, but if H2O equals water, then H3O has got to equal something like the blob, which surfing H3O is a blob of a game, a mindless, wandering ball of a gaming waste aiming to devour your money. Though, at least it comes with a free toy. The big novelty here is a little plastic surfboard attachment that comes packaged with the game. You snap it onto the analog sticks, and suddenly you're pushing down on the sticks to activate L3 and R3 buttons, which it made it easier. I'll admit the attachment has a charm for about 5 minutes, after which it becomes a great bar thumb accessory. Surf's Up Rubber Ducky. I should mention that playing without the little plastic surfboard is about as much fun as stabbing yourself in the eye with a plastic surfboard. I'm not exaggerating. The lackluster presentation, awkward control, and unbelievably shallow gameplay makes this the first official bottom feeder for the PS2. Sick 'em jaws. Can you think of any other horrible one-offs from Rockstar games? Let us know in the comments. Max Payne is available. That is not the worst. Max Payne is probably one of the greatest of all time Rockstar games, but all in all, the best Rockstar game to let you know is known as GTA 5. I hope you enjoyed your time, and I'll see you next time.